So the New York Times got themselves in some hot milk, unbeknownst to them. So check this out. Nearly 1,000 contributors protest New York Times coverage of trans people. The letter, also signed by thousands of subscribers, say the paper's reporting has been used in support of anti-trans legislation.
You know what's funny?
What is it?
When we were young, this entire thing would have been two fucking weirdos out front with some homemade pamphlets.
Yeah.
Like protest, and you're just like, no.
New York Times, here, take one of these.
No,
dude.
no, thanks. I might get one to read while I'm stoned on the train and then throw it away. Or like,
probably even
whatever. Yeah, you know, when you used to take those weirdo little like Christian stories and sometimes just all laugh at them and whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is like, it's so annoying that at one time, people that complained, it was so much harder. And now everybody has to act like it's a relevant complaint just because it's possible that we see it, you know?
Yeah, but also, let's just go over this headline again. So the letter, also signed by thousands of subscribers, says that the paper's reporting has been used in support of anti-trans legislation. Now, let me just say this. Hey, they're just supposed to be reporting shit. If it is used to go against what you want, then maybe you're wrong.
Yeah.
If it's being able to...
That's not how it works, though.
But here's the thing, is the New York Times obviously is one of the most left-leaning fucking publications on earth at this point. So if their coverage of your...
rag.
Yeah. If their coverage of your movement shines poorly on you, even though they're doing backbends to try and make it sound good,
right,
then maybe you're in the fucking wrong.
No.
Maybe don't complain about your own newspaper. Here, let's look at this. Let's look, shall we? Wait, you know what? Here, this is another thing. Okay, so I was going to go... This is the funny thing is I saw a little footage of a trans activist sort of... debate or protest here. All right,
I'm going to guess that this is a sophisticated exchange of thoughts and ideas.
Yes, this is what it is.
And a reasonable tone was used
the
by
dialogue
all.
is yes. So this is the people that are complaining. I guarantee it.
Okay.
These are the people that are complaining.
If you don't play into the trans agenda, you're cast out as a bully and a
So,
yeah, we've seen a lot of that Scream style was going on for a while. Are they still out there doing that?
I guess I don't know, but yeah. So, the fact that we're feeling like we're beholden to these guys.
Do you think somebody called that lady a pony? Because she was a little horse. You know?
Oh boy.
But do you also? But you've seen like 1,000 of those fucking videos.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that's who's doing this. That's who's writing these letters. Let's look at the actual article here. And this was in The Guardian. Nearly 1,000 New York Times contributors, in addition to tens of thousands of subscribers and readers of the Times, signed an open letter on Wednesday to the paper Standard's editor condemning the publication coverage of transgender, non-binary, and gender non-conforming people. A second letter organized by the nonprofit GLAAD, the Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation.
Are they still around?
I was going to say, that's crazy. Good for them.
Yeah. All right.
This was, okay, remember there was a couple shows ago when we talked about when we would just look at things like that and laugh. That was what I came across a door with that on it at Northwestern University when I was in that boys' home, because we would skate over on Northwestern's campus and we would just run through buildings like assholes, you know, try and take elevators.
Remember, you used to be able to do that shit, and every building was just open to anybody.
But if somebody saw us, they would kick us out.
Yeah.
Because we looked like little assholes.
Like
we were.
Let's hire a guy to put. Back then, the thinking was like, let's hire a guy to patrol because we don't want to lock the doors. Like we used to go into every.
They'll never fuck with that guy.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
They'll never run around his fucking obese ass and just make fun of him.
You know, a bunch of teenagers will probably respect this man. Yeah. That is funny. I remember going to colleges with, school shit or whatever, but then whenever you had your downtime, you would just go run around and explore. And everything was unlocked.
Yes,
before 9/11.
The GLAAD office was there though, and I remember we were like 11, and we just saw that, and it was like gay and lesbian alliance. Oh man, we like lost our shit. We never stopped talking about it.
Oh yeah, you would have been bringing people back from
Yes.
2 miles
Yeah,
away
you
to
gotta
show
come
them.
look at this, dude. There's actually a door
trust me,
that says this.
come with me. It's worth
Yeah.
it. Like there,
Yep.
no, it's fucking. Did somebody write it on a piece of paper? No,
Nope.
it's printed
It's
on a
there,
fucking.
dude. It's official.
Somebody went to a store and did this. Like, yeah.
All right, but good for GLAAD for still being around. On Wednesday spoke. Oh yeah, I guess I should start this again. Nearly 1,000 New York Times, whatever. A second letter organized by the nonprofit GLAAD, the Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation, on Wednesday spoke against what it called irresponsible, biased coverage of transgender people in the Times. This is confusing to me. The Times has asserted that it is reporting as nuanced and fair, saying GLAAD's advocacy mission and the Times' journalistic mission are different.
Well, so what? You're not them.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
As a news organization, we pursue independent reporting on transgender issues that include profiling breakers in the movement, challenges and prejudice faced by the community, and how society is grappling with the debates about care. Yeah, that sounds pretty... I don't think that's even what they do. I think they're...
Obscurantist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I mean, what do they, this is what we always talk about. This is why this style of politics eats itself.
Yes.
Is because nothing will ever be good enough, because the object is not to create equality, it's to fucking
It's to
crusade.
win.
To crusade
Yeah, it's to
endlessly
win.
and have a culture based around like victim currency, right? I mean, that's what's been
Yeah,
firmly
pretty
established. And it's like, this is that's what I mean, is we say with a lot of stuff, like things were getting pretty great a long time ago compared to what they had been in the 70s or even 80s, whatever, for a lot of people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's shit like they're talking about and stuff. And it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
But once it finally reached a point where even like you go out to like the middle of nowhere and find a fucking farmer who will even give
Yeah.
a fuck about gay marriage anymore. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, they can do whatever they want at this point. You know,
Yeah.
like whatever.
What happens in
understand.
your own bedroom? I don't
That's
care.
more
That's
what I
like
mean.
the
It's like
thing.
people
It's like,
generally
nobody
became
really gives a shit.
accepting about everything
Yes.
a long time ago.
And at that
Yeah.
point, that's when these guys took over and were like, no, we're not done. Because here's the problem. Is people that are that consider themselves advocates for something, that's what they are. In their mind, that is what they want to be. That's their identity.
Yeah.
They feel self-important. They think that they're changing the world. And when that goes away, like say that these people were probably all fucking, at one point crusading sort of for, gay marriage rights, which I would agree with. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck who's getting married. There's a lot of
I don't
jokes
even-
about it, like, oh, join the misery, ha ha ha.
Yeah, no, I don't even think marriage should have anything to do with
With
sex.
anything, yeah.
with anything. Most
Yeah.
married couples aren't having sex anyways,
Yeah.
and it's like, why does this matter if they fuck? I
Yeah,
don't get it.
I don't-
Can I just
yeah, exactly.
like marry my roommate because it's better for taxes or whatever? Like,
Yeah, or how
you
about
know?
don't have tax structures set up for specifically married people? Just have it for couples
Yeah.
that are, file for it.
Or
something.
like,
Who gives a fuck?
sometimes there's those like friends that go through adulthood spending a lot of time together. It's just two of them.
Oh, like me
usually.
and you?
They have like I was gonna kind of beat around the bush a little bit, but yeah, like what if we tied the knot? I mean, would
That's
that,
a good point.
No, that'd be crazy. Never mind. No,
Yeah. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Shut up. We would never do that.
I was only joking.
Yeah, me too.
Unless,
Well, I don't know.
what do you guys think in the chat? Should Tom and Vinny tie the knot?
Yeah. Tell us on next week's Radioville. So yeah, I thought